Sorry. So the problem with the present systems is that they are unreliable. You have some kind of a hardware-based system that you are hanging like a with, and even with the Apple phones coming out, and with a lot of seniors, they don't want that. There's both. There's a psychological thing with being, more free to move, as well as with the parameters that you can get from these. So what we are building at U Ottawa is it's an artificial intelligence based system that allows for indoor monitoring, and it's continuous as well as contactless. And there's a whole array of medical vitals that you can get based on this system. So just with the market overview is, so as I said, it's for like elderly that are living alone. It can be for retirement homes, for patients with heart problems. And just in Canada, there are over 2,000 nursing homes with about 200,000 beds. And we had roughly said this device would be for about $400. We have a working prototype of it. And so this would be, an $80 million market. And with more population aging in Canada worldwide, this just in Canada, we project this would grow by about 70% over the next 20 years. And really the barriers are that, there has to be continuous internet access and just people's methodology changing with monitoring for different issues, which has been since COVID. So it's kind of a three-dimensional system, and it allows for looking at, with monitors the positioning of the person, the location, and as well as the breathing rate. And we are also looking at with the heart rate as well with this. This can be effective within like a 10-meter range. The current state of the art are like ambient systems you have from like companies like TrueSense, iSafe, as well as, you have the cameras. But with them, there is certain is that it's non-continuous, as well as there are privacy issues with the camera. So people don't want, whereas ours allows for continuous monitoring, and then as well as looking at, sporadic movement. And so it's a combination, and it's based both on a hardware as well as software. So right now, the current system it's being tested in an offline environment. We have both Canadian and US patents granted on it. We had started setting up testing with a retirement home, but that's been off and on. And then kind of our next is to see, how it can be integrated with a nurse calling system or that you would have, let's say, in an old age home. So Dr. Mujal Bolik, she's in the Faculty of Engineering at U Ottawa, and his expertise is in wearable contactless devices, as well as hardware, software, acceleration, machine learning based systems, and IoT, Internet of Things. And really so two things we've been looking at this, as I said, for a lab-based system, we have a fairly good functioning prototype. So one is to see, how we can get test data from a real environment to see how this can be integrated with, or the other is like with medical manufacturers to see how this could be integrated into a current system. It's based on a fairly open source technology, so the integration is not a challenge. It's finding, where it can enhance, let's say, an existing system or build a completely new device. And that's my contact information. Thank you.